Remember that a trinomial has three terms, and not all trinomials are factorable. In this video, we will talk about trinomials which are not perfect square trinomial, or non-PST. In finding the factors of non-PST, it's not that easy as in finding the factors of PST. In this lesson, we will be using the trial and error method. Let's have the first example, which is 4a squared plus 7a plus 3. Okay, another. 4a squared plus 7a plus 3. Is this PST? Let's check. So the first term is 4a squared. Yes, it's a perfect square. The last term, which is 3. Oops. 3 is not a perfect square. Therefore, we cannot use the process in PST. In this case, since the trinomial is not a perfect square trinomial, we will be using the trial and error method. So all you have to do is to get the factors of the first term and the last term. Okay? For 4, what are the factors of 4? We have 2 times 2 and 4 times 1. Next, for the factors of 3, we have 3 times 1. Now, let's use 2 times 2 for factors of 4. Let's see if it's work. So 2, 2. Then since the literal coefficient is a squared, so a times a. And then for factors of 3, so that's 3 here and then 1. And then cross multiply. So 2a times 3 is equal to 6a. Next, 2a times 1 is 2a. And then get the sum. So 6a plus 2a is 8a. If the sum is equal to the middle term of the trinomial, then these are the correct factors. But in this case, 8a is not equal to 7a. What does it mean? Meaning, these are not the correct combinations. So let's try another combination. Let's try 4 and 1. So 4, 1. So A. Then 3, 1. And then cross multiply. So 4a times 1 is equal to 4a. Then a times 3 is 3a. And then get the sum. So 4a plus 3a is 7a. Bingo! Why? Because this one is similar to the middle term. So to get the factors, okay, so horizontally that 1. So 4a plus 3 and a plus 1. So again, the factors are 4a plus 3 and a plus 1. Okay, let's try more. So we have here 30a squared minus 20a minus 10. Let's do more. Okay, on the second example, we have here 30a squared minus 20a minus 10. So definitely this trinomial is not PST. Okay? So reminder guys, if a polynomial has a GCF, first pull out the GCF. So in this case, so the numerical coefficients are 30, negative 20, and negative 10. So pull out the GCF, which is 10. Okay, so first term divided by 10 is 3a squared. Then second term divided by 10 is negative 2a. Then third term divided by 10 is negative 1. Okay, by the way, not all trinomials are factorable. Now let's check if 3a squared minus 2a minus 1 is factorable. So again, this is non-PST. So we will be using the trial and error method. So let's find the factors of 3a squared. So we have 3a and a. And then negative 1. So negative 1. So the factors of negative 1 are negative 1 and positive 1. So let's try here negative 1 and then lower is positive 1 and then cross multiply. So 3a times 1 is 3a. And then a times negative 1 is negative a. Again, get the sum of these two. So the sum is 2a. But 2a is not equal to negative 2a. So meaning these are not the correct combinations. So let's try another combinations. So let's try 3a and then a. And then let's switch the signs of negative 1 here. So let's try here negative 1 and then 1. Again, cross multiply. So 3a times negative 1 is negative 3a. Then a times 1 is equal to a. Again, get the sum. So negative 3a plus a is negative 2a, which is equal to the middle term. Bingo! So therefore, the factors of this trinomial are 3a plus 1 and a minus 1. So it follows the factors of 30a squared minus 20a minus 10 are, of course, the GCF, which is 10. We have 3a plus 1 and a minus 1. Okay, now let's try another one, which is 24a squared plus a minus 10. Okay, so factors of 24a. So factors of 24, we have 8 times 3, 6 times 4, 2 times 12, and 24 times 1. Now, let's try 8 and 3 for the factors of 24. So, 8, 3, then a, and then a. Then, factors of negative 10. Let's try here 5 and 2. But the sign of 10 is negative, so one factor is negative and the other factor is positive. So let's try here negative 2. Okay? So cross multiply. So 8a times negative 2 is negative 16a. And then 3a times 5 is equal to 15a. So the sum of these two is equal to negative a. Oops! The sign of the trinomial, the sign of the middle term of this trinomial is positive a. Of course, that one is not equal to negative a. So what will we do now? Just switch the signs of 5 and negative 2 here. So copy 8a and 3a. So this time, we have negative 5 and positive 2. So cross multiply. So 8a times 2 is 16a. Then 3a times negative 5 is negative 15a. So the sum of these two is positive a. Bingo. So therefore, the factors are 8a minus 5 and 3a plus 2. Now let's have the last example. Okay, so we have here 8 times the quantity of 3x minus 7 raised to the second power plus 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 7, closed quantity, minus 45. So, first identify if it is PST or non-PST. So, definitely, it's not a PST. It's because 8 and 45 are not perfect squares. So, therefore, we will be using the trial and error method. So, again, find the factors of the first term and the last term. So, for factors of 8, so let's try 4 and 2. Then, we have here 3x minus 7 and then 3x minus 7. Okay, and then for factors of negative 45, so let's try 9 and 5, and then this one is negative. So let's try here negative 9, positive 5, and then cross multiply. So 4 times 5 is equal to 20, then times the quantity of 3x minus 7. And then 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 7 times negative 8 is negative 18 times 3x minus 7. And then add. So 20 minus 18 is positive 2, and then copy their literal coefficient, so which is 3x minus 7. Okay, now look at the sum. The sum is equal to the middle term. So, therefore, these are the correct combinations. So, we have 4 times 3x minus 7 minus 9 times the quantity of 2 times 3x minus 7 plus 5. And then simplify further. So, multiply 4 to 3x minus 7. So, 4 times 3x is 12x. 4 times negative 7 is negative 28. Then, minus 9. Similar to this. So, multiply 2 to 3x minus 7. So, 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 7 is negative 14. Plus 5. Okay? Combine like terms. So, we have 12x. So, negative 28 minus 9 is negative 37. And then the other factor, which is 6x. So, negative 14 plus 5 is negative 9. Again, factor completely. For the first factor, so the numerical coefficients are 12 and negative 37. So, definitely there is no common factor between them. So, therefore, this is already a prime factor. How about 6x minus 9? Oops, 6 and 9. So, there is a GCF, which is 3. So, copy the first factor. So, 12x minus 37. So, in here, factor out the common factor, which is 3. So, 6x divided by 3 is 2x. And then, negative 9 divided by 3 is negative 3. Or, that one can be expressed as 3 times the quantity of 12x minus 37 times the quantity of 2x minus 3.